One troll carp here with this little ranting video, I guess. I'm going to be discussing two cards that I've just randomly come up with an opinion on, just randomly. And since I really have nothing better to do at the moment, I figured I'd do a video. This video is on the debate of Forbidden Lance and Forbidden Dress, which would be much more useful, and this just occurred in my head just randomly. Now, I've seen a lot of people play Lance a lot more than Dress, really. Like a lot of YouTubers will run Lance over Dress, and I'm like, and they have so many problems with card effects that they don't. It's kind of stupid that they just do not use Dress. I mean, I understand because of like dark. Well, actually, see, that's card effects. And it's very difficult for the. I think it's probably not dueling network because of the like card effects. See, that can be taken two different ways, as I've seen. Like Dark Hole considered a card effect, and even though it's not an effective monster, it's still a card effect. So I'm guessing that's why Dress is that way. I mean, it's not as expensive as Lance because many more people run Lance. So my guess is that, well, see, my opinion lies here. I've gone up a lot of decks that have annoying card effects, like Caius and Graph and all that other bullshit. And this Forbidden Dress would save my monster, and I would have a back row unless they targeted my back row. But, like, let's say they targeted this. Or so, well, see, it'd be a monster, but still. The Graphis effect wouldn't pop my monster. It wouldn't pop the monster. But sure, it might be a little weaker, but usually I have other back row to answer. Now, Lance, I mean, I do see the purpose. Anti-Mirror Force, D-Prison, all that other bullshit. But I mean, really, I would still rather run Dress, and that's just my personal opinion. I've run into so many card effect assholes compared to the Lances. I mean, you can even target your opponent's monsters if they don't want to be targeted by card effects. Like Caius, like, they want to game you by banishing itself. Chain Dress can't be, by other card effects. Never mind. It's very badly worded, to be honest, but I think it might work with the Kai's targeting itself, but I'm probably not because there's other card effects. So, yeah. But yeah, like, I've had problems with Caius in the past, Rise, I mean, Frognarks have been a big thing. I just don't like, I mean, sure, I like to use them every so often, but they just don't seem fun to me. They seem too. Like, I like to make fun decks. I don't like to be competitive at all. I just love to fuck around with random-ass cards. I mean, I made a UJ Unity deck. I was that competitive at all and everything, but I just don't care. But, back to the card topic here. I've never really used Lance, period. I mean, I've used Dress more, and usually when I get Dress, it is usually game, because my opponent can't do anything to get rid of the monster that's being targeted, or would be destroyed, and it's like, yeah, GG, usually, but, that's just it. I mean, sure, Lance exists, and all that, but, I mean, you could use both. I mean, I don't see the matter, but dead draws, except that, there'd be dead draws. Kind of like how running Exodia in a non-draw deck. I mean, that's just. And I did win, drawing all 5 in like 5 turns in a row, and I still lived. No, I remember, that was before I graduated from high school. It was actually the day before I graduated from high school. We were dueling in class because my teacher was okay with. Actually, no, it was the last day of high school for the seniors, actually, and since I was a senior, I got to leave that day. I got Exodia that day, just 5 turns in a row, and my opponent was like, my friend was, well, my friend did anyway, he plays Yu-Gi-Oh too, but yeah, he was like, what the fuck? And he was playing a fire deck, actually. I mean, it was basically all donations, because a lot of my friends never really bought cards. The ones from the high school. I mean, he's a senior now, though, so I might give him to guest commentate, maybe duel me in real life and do, like, recordings on that, but who knows? That might be a later time. Yeah. But again, back to these. Like, I don't know, I just find Dress more useful than Lance, but again, it's all personal opinion and personal preference. I mean, if you guys want to use Lance more, be my guest, but I'm just gonna use Dress more often, I guess. Yeah. I've been trying to make, like, new random-ass decks, but since this new ban list, it's been a little more difficult. Because my normal brigade, which was a normal brigade deck, which is basically a fuck ton of normal monsters, and you just XZ out the ass. It got hit because a lot of the cards use, like, Pot of Avarice to get those normal monsters back. Reborn, Heavy, all that are gone. So it's really hard to substitute those cards. I mean, I put more Call the Haunteds in and stuff. I mean, those are useful, but MSG, man, that MSG can ruin your day. But I mean, too hard of the underdog could just, like, start drawing all these fucking cards. Oh, that's just amazing. Yeah, I've done an Exodia deck with Heart of the Underdog. It was just like Heart of the Underdog turn 1. I got like 3 of them. And since my deck is pure normal monsters with one Exodiad, oh, and with like 3 reloads and 3 end destructions, because quick plays during the draw phase. Yeah, it's just fucking hilarious. I have one, but it took like a good half hour of FTK. But anyway, yeah. But again, my personal opinion is that Dress is better than Lance. You guys tell me what you think is better in the comment section below. But I mean, I've just had more uses of Dress than Lance. But again, that's just all personal preference and usually the decks I fight against. I mean, you could Lance, like, other, like, your opponent's monsters and stuff, too. Same with, but see, Dress, I mean, really, why would you want to do that in opponent's monster? So I can see where Lance has more uses, but again, that is still my personal opinion. Well, I guess that's it for this video. Like the video, subscribe, check out check out the rest of my channel with the other videos and whatnot. The Stroll Carp signing off.